Alright. Live. Oh, I didn't bring up the chat app. Hold up. There's one person viewing on Twitch. I can see that. Alright, let's kill the techno. And go to transition this over. Let's kill techno. All right. Excuse me. Are we, there we go. We're loading in. Just double check and make sure everything is solid. Okay. All right. So, let's see. I have the horn of Jurgen Windcaller. Where that guy will. What time is it? It's probably time for me to go to bed. Now that I have this nice little player home that's next to Morthal. Wait here.
Just remember, everything...
I don't think that worked.
I've got your back. As you wish, my Thane.
What do you need?
Wait for a moment.
Uh-huh. You're the boss.
Yeah, these wait commands don't work right. That's okay. Check upstairs real quick. Oh boy, my own set of creepy mannequins. Let's see. Yeah, I figured. Alright, intrigue stiletto. I don't... Does that show up anywhere? Let's see. Because it does increase my one-handed attack, which... Definitely. Is it like in the front or something? Okay. I don't know, man. That doesn't look like it would work. Yeah. It kind of looks dumb. Well, let me see. How much damage does it go? Push my weapons up. 77. Probably not that much. 88. Oh yeah, I have a staff enchanter. That's cool. Can I... What kind of staff? Oh yeah, Nemesis garb. Okay. Staff of Sheogorath. Alright. Not much. Yeah, I think it's like what you know, kind of a thing. Mostly this is supply room slash crafting area. So you get like, yeah, tanning rack, smelting pot, forge, all forge. Black Mage Focusing Gem. Alright. Curator Storage Token. Not sure what that's about. Alright. So yeah. There's that. Slightly hungry. I believe I don't know if I have an oven here. No, I've got a cooking. Yep, I have an oven. Nice. What can we make with the oven? Nothing. Okay. I'm assuming this is all safe storage. Okay. I don't know. Might ransack this place later. Some salmon. Really need the woodcutter's axe. Eh. Am I carrying extra crap I don't need? Probably. Can I do anything with it? Nope. Alright, time to get criticism. And I should feel bad. Oh, wonderful. To quote Futurama there, right? Okay. Do I actually have the... Yeah, I do. I have Tending the Flames on my objectives. Hang on, that shit's about to fall. Whoa! Ow. Jeweled pitcher. Alright, well, actually, I think I have some spells to study. Should be interesting. Consecrate dead. Cleaning up dead bodies. Why not, right? Alright. Okay. What is this? Alright, let's get some sleep. Wake up, get some food, get on my way back to the High Hrothgar. Level up, of course. Speech. I feel like I should do alchemy. Yeah. Magica. Might do that one. Let's do this. Talking your way out of stuff is sometimes the best option.
What do you need? About time, friend. Here I was thinking I was going to have to kill something without you.
Why you look so sad, Lydia?
Back already? As you will, my Thane. I will protect you with my life.
Sounds great. Alright. Nope. Akatosh can be found in every single pantheon of worship while listing. Interesting. I need her to carry a bunch of my food. Especially the raw stuff. You can have the skooma. Alright. Anything else I'm carrying that really... Yeah. Uh-oh. I gotta fight this one. He just looking. He might just be looking. I don't know what Gore's doing, but I guess that's cool. Signs didn't seem to load in correctly. Okay, Stone Hills. I believe this is an iron mine.
Bad idea.
You're a fool, boy! That's your bad? Huh? Someone's gotta get hurt. You. Enough! Force!
Alright, let's... Ooh. It's got some good... traveling mage equipment. Go check out.
Ma used to shout a lot. If she knew the dragon language, Skyrim might be long gone by now.
Well, let's say
They
that...
say Skyrim belongs to the Nords. Mostly Nords say it. But I say it belongs to whoever has the biggest hammer.
Yes, I think this will work. It took a little longer than I'd planned, but I think it will work out quite nicely. We sought to study under the Master in Morthal, but he refused us, so we'll have to convince him that we can be useful. Now, for the one thing I've learned as a conjurer, it's that we always need more empty soul gems. Half of our arts depend on them, after all, and you'd be amazed how fast a practicing conjurer can use up his supply. Even Calcelmo had to restock regular, and he's half the conjurer the Master ever was. So I figured if we can just set him up with a routine shipment, the Master is sure to take us on as apprentices. First I went to Medina and Dawnstar, but that old minx is savvier than she lets on. In trade for soul gems, she wanted spell books. Alteration spells in particular. Seems she had a hard time getting them in from the college now with the moron. Of course, she's not half as clever as she thinks. Winterhold's got soul gems even cheaper than her, so we've got to go that far anyway. Why bother with the middleman? Or woman, I suppose. So anyway, we get to the frozen hearth and have a good chat with old Nelacar. Sure, he tells me he's got a soul gems, but he owes Berna a favor. If we can help her out, then he'll help us out. So it's to Berna's next, and I think I caught her dozing. Must have been the first customer chat all afternoon. Turns out the only customer that keeps her business at all these days is the college, buying up all the silver and gold she can get her hands on, and most of the malachite and gemstones as well. Silver, I understand, of course. Its magical properties can be useful in many experiments, but I can't imagine what the college wizards want with gold or jewels. Maybe they're good for something I don't know about, or maybe they're just vain. At any rate, we set off for Markarth, brought us a wagon, and loaded up with gold and silver from the mines here. It wasn't as cheap as I hoped. Seems there's been some trouble in the mines lately, but it'll do. Then in the morning we start back to Winterhold to sell the metal to Berna to earn Nelikar's favor, so he'll sell us his soul gems to bring to the master to earn his respect, so he'll accept us as students. After all this, he'd better. Okay.
I always enjoy a good adventure or two.
Just remember, everything's better bloody. Just leave me all the food.
Okay. Are you good on getting better armor?
Alright then.
Even my outfit, I'll wear this one. Looks a little rough, but eh. I guess this guy was attacked by some orcs. Can I get to him? There we go. What's this novice? Velvet. Alright. Hope Glade didn't see that.
So when you kill this World Eater, I was thinking you should try and slice off some of his meat. Seems only fair we eat him, given his name.
Before I became your housecarl, I never realized being a bodyguard could also be so fascinating.
Alright, I gotta deal with a bear, apparently. Well, wait, let's see how this plays out. Well, they got their shouts on, don't they? My money's on the Draugr. Or not, look at that. Uh-oh. Had a bit of a crash. Sorry about that, I'll get it back up in a minute. Okay. Oh, it's loading, I think. Yeah, we're loading. It's gonna take a minute. I don't know what caused the crash, but I might look into it later. I might not. I really don't care. It's only half an hour in, too. It sucks. Anyway. Thanks for being patient with me, everyone. I apologize. This is usual. Hopefully this doesn't... If this happens later on in my stream, I might just cut it early. My thanks to Versus Music Official for making all of their wonderful techno copyright free, and for their wonderful cosplay models who make up their thumbnails. They're just wonderful to look at. Especially like the one who models as Wednesday Addams. What can I say? Goth girls all the way, right? Also, you have to appreciate the effort that goes into getting the goth look down if you're a woman. It's a lot of work. Alright, we'll pause this for the time being. We are broadcasting. Yep, it's almost starting. It's almost there. Don't worry, folks. Okay. I did install a plugin recently that it's like a SKSE plugin that gives you like a audio cue for when it loads, which is nice. It's one of those things where you can just like sort of fire and forget, you know. Okay. All right. Get my horse. Yeah.
Before I became your housecarl, I never realized being a bodyguard could also be so fascinating.
I think I'm gonna just go around them. They can duke it out all they want. Alright, we're not messing with them. No need to go delving into Dwemer Ruin right now. Another bear? Where am I going? Need to go this way. I think that's a giant's camp. Yep. Anything of interest there? Nope. Might do a little trespassing on the
You
giant.
picked a bad time to get lost,
No, you
friend. Yeah! This is the end.
Alright, you know what? We're getting out of here, kids. Those bandits decided to pick a fight with a giant and a mammoth. I don't think that's a smart thing. Stonehill Mine. Wait, is this the Vigilance?
That spell looks dangerous. Keep your distance.
It's alright. I'll go talk to Keeper Carset, since she's probably going to die at some point in the near future. Also, work to increase. What's breath and form do? Okay. Let's do this.
That spell looks dangerous. Keep your distance. Yes. Our order was founded after the Oblivion Crisis. The Vigil will be watching you.
Of course they will. Not gonna steal cheese. Let me warm up real quick and head back out. Let me just say, I am glad I did not fight the giants and the mammoths. I am nowhere near in a position to be dealing with that crap, you know? Anyway. Yeah, man. Warm up. I got the warm perks then. What's the temperature? Comfortable. I need to be very warm. Or warm. Before I head out, because I want to make it to Whiterun before nightfall. Maybe Iverstead. I'd be able to make it to Iverstead before nightfall. Who knows? Alright. Looks like I'm warm. Let's head out. Goodbye, guys. I hope the vampires don't kill you. Wink, wink, nod, nod. Say no more. No Python. That's alright, I just ripped off Civi11, who's a way better YouTuber than I'll ever be. Okay. I don't want to alert the freaking bandits who have taken over the fort. If possible.
This is a surprise.
What's a surprise? Me running away and not dealing with you? Okay, there's a giant. Probably should have stick to the road, but hey. Who cares? I think I know where I am. Imps. Alright. Deal with these things.
Now you pay. Come on.
Hey, Lydia, you got this one?
Now that's how it's done.
They didn't seem to be that tough. Like guarding anything? What was the point of them? I know this is a Mahale Monsters. Mahale? Oh yeah, Minotaur. Stay away, he's not gonna attack. He just wants to eat his huge hunk of meat. Which we all know was definitely not from a human. Actually, I'm kind of hungry myself. Where's Gore at? Ah, screw that guy. Feeling like I should dismiss him. He's gone kind of bonkers. Got brain worms or something. Lydia is my girl. You and me, babe. We're gonna be in this for the long haul. Who's this? Okay. There's Lorius's farm. Okay, what's... There's Gore.
Come on.
Okay, yeah, it's getting nasty out. Let's head to Whiterun, spend the night at the Companion's bunker. Still autumn, which is good. Actually, yeah, can I? Is available for purchase. Okay. I think it's like 7,500 septons or something. So I'm gonna have to earn more money. Whoa. You know what? I think I can make it to Iverstead. It's the best way to cross. Probably right here, maybe? Yeah. Oh, look, there's some clay. Okay. Gonna need some clay. Later. Probably, at some point. Well, that was my equalizer. Great guy. Is this some of the strangest things, though? Alright, Gore's keeping pace, that's good. Because he kind of lost his horse at some point. Not gonna go past Bedtime yet, because it's still... I don't know what it is about those guys with the arrows, but holy crap, they can one-shot you pretty bad. I mean, I kind of appreciate that, because, let's be honest, in medieval times, you get hit with an arrow, that's it, you're done. Real quick. Nighttime in the mountains, that's where you want to be, right? Best place to be? Is the 3 billy goats gruff? I don't know. I have 9 out of 108 sky shards or something. It's cool I get 1 perk point for each. I did also add in something that gives me a perk point for every boss I kill. It's like... including every dragon I kill. Which may be a bit OP. We'll see. Okay, Troll hasn't respawned, that's good. The question is, could I make it up to 7,000 steps? I have the firewood, I have the tent. Alright, let's do it. I'm not tired yet. Storm's dissipated. Let's go. I have to go all the way back to Ustengrav to put the horn back. And I want to do that. Whoa! Where the heck do you come from? Alright, whatever. This orcish armor is fairly crude, but fitting, I guess. I mean, I get it far enough along in the companions, I'll switch to the wolf armor once I'm inducted into the circle or something. This is probably one of the more well-done parts of the map, honestly, the original Skyrim. The 7,000 steps. They had it... They didn't just make it, like, go straight up the mountain, you know, like they could have. They actually, you know, had it go around the mountain so you could see things in the distance off to the side here. I mean, it's nighttime, but... At some point you can see Bleak Falls Barrow to the side. That kind of stuff. Which is really nice. Nice touch, I think. And credit to the original Skyrim game designers. I know they put the bulk of the effort in, I would say. Modders, they do an excellent job, don't get me wrong, but, you know, they're building off of something that was actually, for the most part, well done. Yeah, there are glitches and bugs and things in the original Skyrim, but overall, like, there was a lot of effort put into things. Like, and it doesn't really show until you go to some of the more DLC-sized maps, where you find things that are sort of incomplete, you know? And that's when it begins to, like, that's when you begin to realize just how much effort it took, like, the team behind Skyrim to put it all together. And then you can sort of appreciate it more. I'm not doing the emblems this time, we're just going. I am cold. I'm sure I am. Don't worry, we're almost there. We're almost at that plateau. I like the lighting on it. It's really nice. Alright, leave the horse here. Okay.
They say no one survives the arena. Fighters like me, we die 2 deaths.
Alright, let's get this fire going. I think there's like a campsite. I think I have the camping anniversary content or whatever, the Creation Club content. I might use that up here. Have a more permanent campsite set up. Roaring campfire will last us a long time. 12 hours, I believe. Alright, let me put the tent up. Put you over here. No. Alright. Get some milk off you. We here.
Yeah? Let's go. Just remember, everything's better bloody.
Okay.
Uh-huh. You're the boss.
What happened
What
to
do
the
you
stuff
need?
I gave you?
Just leave me all the food.
And he lost it. Okay.
Alright then.
That's a good note to have, is don't give him stuff
right behind
to wear.
you.
We here.
I will remain on guard here.
Yeah, please. Alright. Okay. Bori. He's sleeping. Yeah.
You've retrieved the horn of Jürgen Windcaller. Well done. You have now passed all the trials. Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally
Okay. Let me take the cloak off.
as Dragonborn.
Wow, they got a lot of stuff here. I forget what mod this is, but it does add a lot of new things to the Greybeards.
You are ready to learn the final word of unrelenting force. Da, which means push.
Da.
With all three words together, this shout is much more powerful. Use it wisely. Master Wulfgar will now gift you with his knowledge of Da. You have completed your training, Dragonborn. We would speak to you. Stand between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the Greybeards, but you are ready.
Okay.
Dovahkiin, you have tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed.
Yep. Language of dragons, my friend.
Is open to you.
Right.
Sky above, voice within.
Was that, were you shouting at me?
We spoke the traditional words of greeting to a Dragonborn who has accepted our guidance. The same words were used to greet the young Talos when he came to High Hrothgar, before he became the Emperor Tiber Septim. I sometimes forget you are not versed in the dragon tongue as we are. This is a rough translation. Long has the storm crown languished, with no worthy brow to sit upon. By our breath we bestow it now to you, in the name of Kine, in the name of Shor, and in the name of Atmora of old. You are Ysmir now, a dragon of the north. Hearken to it.
Okay. So...
You should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear.
Alright.
You have learned so much already, Dragonborn. Growing your gift too quickly would be dangerous. But there are many words of power in Skyrim, carved in the dragon tongue. Even from here we can feel the Thu'um resonate from them. Finding these lost words would be a sufficient test to temper your abilities with experience. Ask when you are ready to search.
Okay.
We have felt the whisper of a word. Give me your map and I will show you where its echo can be found.
Hag's End. That sounds fun.
Dragons have the inborn ability to learn and project their voice. Dragons also are able to absorb the power of their slain brethren. A few mortals are born with similar abilities. Whether a gift or a curse has been a matter of debate down through the centuries. What you have already learned in a few days took even the most gifted of us years to achieve.
Cool.
Some believe that Dragonborn are sent into the world by the gods at times of great need. We will speak more of that later, when you are ready.
All right.
Dragons have always been able to shout. Language is intrinsic to their very being. There is no difference in the dragon tongue between debating and fighting. Shouting comes as naturally to a dragon as breathing or speaking. In mythic times, when mortal kind was in great need, the goddess Kinnereth granted us the ability to speak as dragons do. For most people, long years of training are required to learn even the simplest shout. But for you, the dragon speech is in your blood, and you learn it almost without effort.
I do.
5. Our leader, Parthenax, lives alone on the peak of the throat of the world. When your voice can open the path, you will know you are ready to speak to him.
Okay.
We study the way of the voice, according to the teachings
Yep,
of our
that
founder,
is the mythos
Jürgen
behind
Windcaller.
this.
Very few
No
are
difference
permitted to
between debating
study
and
with us
fighting.
here at High Hrothgar. But in your case, Dragonborn, it is a privilege to guide you towards mastery of your voice. He was a great war leader of the ancient Nords, a master of the voice, or tongue. After the disaster at Red Mountain, where the Nord army was annihilated, he spent many years pondering the meaning of that terrible defeat. He finally came to realize that the gods had punished the Nords for their arrogant and blasphemous misuse of the voice. He was the first to understand that the voice should be used solely for the glory and worship of the gods, not the glory of men. Jürgen Windcaller's mastery of the voice eventually overcame all opposition, and the way of the voice was born.
All right. What is the way of the voice?
The voice was a gift of the goddess Kinnereth at the dawn of time. She gave mortals the ability to speak as dragons do. Although this gift has often been misused, the only true use of the voice is for the worship and glory of the gods. True mastery of the voice can only be achieved when your inner spirit is in harmony with your outward actions. In the contemplation of the sky, Kinnereth's domain, and the practice of the voice, we strive to achieve this balance. If we accept one gift, how can we deny the other? As Dragonborn, you have received the ability to shout directly from Akatosh. We therefore seek to guide you on the proper use of your gift, which transcends the restrictions which bind other mortals.
Sweet. So I'm the exception. Nice.
Sky above, voice within.
So I don't get to be like you weirdo hippies up here. Alright. Let's see. Anyhow. Greybeard's one of the more interesting features of this game as well. One of the interesting factions, I should say. Take that. As well as a goblet, apparently. This on. Because this cloak will reduce my shouts by, or my shout duration by 20%, I think. Yeah, let's see. What is it? 4 to 5. Yeah, fortify shouts. Time between shouts is reduced by 20%. Okay, that's just decoration. Alright, so they got some of the crafting stations here. They got a nice little alchemy bench, enchanting table. Let's see what else. Oblivion Remastered. Cool, yeah. I think... I'm not sure. I think they are, they're working... There's a project that's been active for a while called Sky Oblivion, which is Oblivion using the Skyrim engine. They were planning on releasing it this year, but it looks like it's going to be next year. Minus a few features as well, which is going to be kind of sad. But that is going to be... Yeah. No, believe me, I think... I know, was it Razorfist thinks the best game was Daggerfall in this series, which is the second game. Which, I mean, I'm not going to fight him on that. Who cares? A lot of people like Morrowind. But Oblivion is up there as well, and Skyrim, of course, is up there. One of the reasons, though, Skyrim is so popular is because it's so easy to mod it, and it's heavily moddable, so people just sort of make their own version, which is what I'm doing right now. You know. Let's see. Actually, let me just drink something. Take a quick bath, because there was a bath in here. Yes, I do have to bathe. It is. Fortunately, I got most of my modding done through the Nolvus install list for this, but, you know, still a bunch of things I added in, because I'm like, Nolvus is great, but there's a few things here and there I feel like it could do better. It's not their fault. Like, I'm sure some of these things they'd add in themselves if they knew about them. So many mods out there that it's hard to keep track of. You could throw in there, you know? Alright. High Hearthguard Library. Actually, let me see something. What do I have? No, I got a new... Yeah. Phantom Decoy. Now that I've gotten full access to the Greybeards. Stuff. I have like full reign in this library. Artificially equips automatic equips first shout in the mantra when entering combat, and needs subsequent shout in turn after use of the previous shout. Use the Altar of Talos. Interesting. Is this what we use? No. I'll get a nice little bed here. So, what's this? Oh yeah, so you get some Greybeard outfits here. I think there's multiple colored ones as well. You can get rather different colored. Yeah. Versions of the same Take the gift of Talos. Okay. Yeah, so it's all basically variations on the same outfit, just different colors. What is... I know it's like a staff. Okay. So I gotta time this right. This is the Thunderchild mod. It basically lets you learn new shouts. Yeah. These are shouts added by the mod, so I have, like, these new ones. And as I learn more shouts from the regular game out in there, I can come back here and learn the new variations on how to use them. What's curse do? I have earthquake. Okay. Alright. Let's, there's something else. Gift of kind. Someone was digging back here. Alright, let me go back to... It is a very Viking thing, I imagine. Shouting is a very Viking thing to do. Yeah, alright. What? Heals living targets in the area by 50. Shout cooldown is reduced by 5 seconds. Interesting. And a couple of staffs. Let's see. Can't study this. What is it? Ends any active shout cooldown. Let's get this done. So I have this new power, I think, called Unyielding Storm. Yeah. I think it's a once a day kind of power. So if I have a long shout cooldown, I can end it with that power, which is kind of nice. Alright, we're gonna get some sleep. Take the health potion, because why not? Let's see. Amulet of Mantras. Automatically clips the first shout in the mantras when entering combat. Okay. Might actually use this. I don't have many shouts right now, but... I think it's this shrine. Is it? I don't even know. Or is it the one in, You know, it's probably the one in the library. I gotta go back there. Might be a good idea to have my shouts to, like, subsequently just hit the mark. Just take care of some basic needs real quick. Okay. Alright, that's first shout. Okay, I think that's enough. So I'll get, like, I guess what happens is as long as I'm wearing this amulet in combat, my shouts will just automatically equip. Which will be nice. Beard is sticking out there. Looks like your nose for a second. Okay. Alright, fire went out. Libek,
Ah, good to see you again. Stay safe.
you actually came up this time.
Back already?
I mean, yeah, you're
Of course.
just not allowed in there because you're not cool like I am. Stay here. You can keep those, that. Okay. Alright. What else do I have? Nothing much else.
You know where to find me.
Alright, did get a new thing. Acolyte of the Voice. Shout to the heavens once a day. I can do that. There. Does that count? Pick up.
I've been waiting for you. As you command, my Thane.
What do you need? About time, friend. Here I was thinking I was going to have to kill something without you.
Let's put my camping equipment on her. I need to get some more firewood later.
I'm hungry. Maybe today I'll try something new. Like a vegetable or something.
You talking, Gore? 'Cause I'm going. Oh, they both have their horses. Nice. Oh yeah, got a perk point. Should I increase? This is gonna be shouting. I probably should do this. Although I do want to get some of the more bardic perk stuff too.
Before I became your housecarl, I never realized being a bodyguard could also be so fascinating.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a lot of wild stuff, Lydia. You stick with me. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Go weird places, do weird stuff.
My ma used to shout a lot. If she knew the dragon language, Skyrim might be long gone by now.
Yeah, maybe.
I always enjoy a good adventure or two.
We all do, hon. We all do. Surprised to see Klimek up here, but I guess the one of the AI mods has it so he will show up, I guess? I don't know. Anyway. Still autumn. So one of the nice things about this mod pack is it has something called Seasons of Skyrim built into it, where as the seasons progress, the terrain and the foliage will adjust accordingly. Most of it, anyway. So, like, in wintertime, I'll see more areas covered in snow. I'll see more trees without leaves, that kind of thing. So it's a really nice feature. That didn't really have that in the original Skyrim. They just had, you know, regular seasons or whatever.
I'm proud of what we've managed to accomplish.
Rather, everything sort of was uniform. And what they kind of did in the original Skyrim was a little clever, where depending on the area you went to, like Riften was a little more autumny, and you know, Winterhold was obviously wintry, and then Whiterun was, you know, more spring. So was the Reach, and then Falkreath was more summer, and that was the idea. Okay. We are in Iverstead.
Damn faithless Imperials. Every one of them.
Alright. Breadsmith. Interesting. I'm assuming this is the mountains. Okay. Is there anything I want to build? Do they have a tanning rack? Oh, yes, they do. Alright. What about up here? Are these just people's houses? Mara's chapel. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna grab my fishing rod. Is there a fishing site? I could have sworn there was one in here. It's Nern route. Kind of the opposite of what I'm trying to find. This is Narfi's house. Weird homeless guy. Mutters to himself a lot. No. I'm not seeing a fishing basket. Stone quarry. If I had infinite hammer space, I would be grabbing a bunch of clay and stone, quarried stone. Alright. I'm gonna try something. This might crash it. But let's do it. Why not? Okay.
Riften is where they make Blackbriar mead. We should head down there, have ourselves a little taste test.
Anything to relieve the boredom.
Nice. Got a pogfish. Alright. So, just so you know, I put a bunch of, this mod list put a simple fishing overhaul in. I put a bunch more fishing mods in that complement everything. So, yeah. Good stuff. Who are these people? Oh.
Damn faithless Imperials. Every one of them.
Hello, my friend. What can I do for you on such a fine day?
I don't know. Alright, where's my horse? On over here. I want you to wait. You can't come inside into the inn. Yeah, seasonal cycles are a nice little immersive
Welcome
feature.
to the Villamere Inn. If there's anything I can get you, just let me know.
Did I catch you admiring my dress?
No, your cleavage, but okay.
A pleasant journey, my lord.
Oh, look, it's totally not a Daedric prince right there. Oh, don't worry about that. That'll come later.
should think about staying the night.
Yeah. Well, the
Somebody do something!
Anniversary Edition, they released a fishing mod officially, and so people sort of built on top of it to make it much more in line with what you would expect from fishing in a game like
God
this.
help us!
Well, they didn't like my playing. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead.
You look like someone.
If I were you, I'd keep away from the barrow on the east side of town. It's haunted.
Okay.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Yeah, so if I talk to this guy, Sam Guinevere, it opens up a nice little fun little Daedric quest that basically it's like the Hangover. Hangover the quest. It's a silly one. But I'm not ready to do that yet, because when I do that, the way it starts out is I wake up in a completely different town. I don't want to do that right now. I don't want to sleep yet. So, it's kind of funny, actually. You basically go on a drunken bender with this guy and you do a whole bunch of crazy stuff with him. Including getting married to a hag raven, which... yeah, probably not the best thing. Learn some of these spells real quick. Spell magic. Ooh. Let's do 2 hours on that one. Shalom. Hello, Kid Fury. How's it going? And thanks for the follow, it sounds like. Yeah, finally I had my Twitch streaming was not working for a while. It's because I had my bitrate too high. I had to lower it, so my Twitch and my YouTube should be good. And I do upload these. I do upload all these videos to my Rumble account. If I could afford it, I'd stream on that one too at the same time, but it's alright. One-handed. By alchemy. That's all I could do. Okay. And I'm gonna do smithing. Start getting that one up. carrier weight is good to have. I'll think about that for a second. Breath and form. What's this? Okay. Let's do that.
You want a drink? Of course. A pleasant journey, my lord.
Alright, I got breakfast in bed. Recharge my mace. Okay.
An inn. Food for the thirsty, rooms for the weary. Now this is a temple.
God help us!
Come on, it's not that bad.
Pardon me, my lord.
What's all the commotion?
Really, Lydia?
This can't be happening!
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
I'm getting there. I'll have to pay some bards to give me better, Did he just leave? Okay. Well, anyway, I think I'm going to call it a night on this stream. So, thank you all for watching. I appreciate GD Guy and Kid Fury showing up. You guys are awesome. So I appreciate the support. Anyway. But, yeah, gotta get to bed myself. So you all have a good night. Later.